What's spooky nights? Welcome back to another episode of your favorite student news broadcast.
On today's episode of The Studio, we visit a local vintage clothing store, test a few Higley Knights on their pumpkin carving skills, and find out who fell victim to the annual scare prank. Don't jump out of your seats just yet. The most terrifying episode of the year starts right now.
This is a dangerous groups that we're dealing with now.
Good morning, Knights. I'm Kessie Krajnikova.
And I'm Chase Helmstadter. Knights, looking for something fun to do with your family over the Halloween weekend? Zach and Eric visit a local house that is renowned for its family-friendly Halloween light show. Let's take a look.
As Halloween approaches, many families decorate their houses with Halloween decorations. Eric and I met up with David Feather to learn more about his spooky show he puts on for the community.
Three-themed Halloween show consists of Nightmare Before Christmas, a witch, I call it the Witch's Lair. She does all kinds of little bit performance from singing to casting spells. And then I also have 3 singing pumpkins. They're about a 20-minute show where they'll tell stories, sing songs, and joke back and forth with trick-or-treaters as well, and make fun and stuff like that, all light humor.
This house has gained local attention by those in the community. We asked David why he puts this show on year after year.
The people is what inspires me. I enjoy seeing people go, wow, that's amazing, that's astonishing. I've never seen anything like this before, you know. I've had people anywhere from as far as now California. I've had one individual fly out specifically to see this show from California, which was pretty impressive. Another individual just this past week had a proposal going on. So I was very honored to have a person propose to his girlfriend in front of Sally, since they were big fans of Nightmare Before Christmas. And it's going to be happening this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 6:15 till 10 p.m. And the best way to know for any future events that I'm doing is going to the Facebook page at Chandler, Arizona, Digital Yard Decorating. That's the best way to look up on the events section to see, when the shows are happening, and I'll post everything there.
Be on the lookout for some spooky houses this season. This has been Zach and Eric reporting for The Studio.
Higley is having a canned food drive located in the market. Any donations would be very appreciated.
This Wednesday, Link Crew hosted a fun rock painting event for the freshmen. Students were asked to take a rock and paint them however they wanted.
Attention sophomores interested in EBIT. A link to request the documents needed for your application is now open on the Counseling Canvas page. Please do not email your counselor requesting those documents. Instead, utilize the link in Canvas.
Hey Chase, aren't you a little cold in that Spider-Man costume?
Yeah, maybe just a little bit.
You should stop by Old Habits, a local vintage clothing store, to pick up something warm. Cash and Itzray recently caught up with the owner, Cameron Thompson, to learn more about his store.
Thrift shopping has increased in popularity these days, so Cash and I talked to Cameron Thompson and Ethan Nuttall about the local thrift store, Old Habits Vintage.
My name is Cameron Thompson, and I'm the owner of Old Habits. Old Habits just kind of started as an idea with a few friends, just buying and selling clothes out of my house at first, and then seeing that there was nothing really in Gilbert. And from there, we're just kind of looking for a spot, and then securing it.
I'm Ethan Nuttall, and I run cashier at Old Habits. I met Cameron a year ago, came really close, and then we both had an interest for vintage clothing, and then we became super tight through that. And right when he opened the store, he offered me a job.
Something that separates Old Habits from other vintage stores would probably be the location of it and the type of people and the prices.
Honestly, the prices. Here we have a whole $10 rack, so you can get a ton of good things for $10, which I think is pretty good. Also, there's stuff here that you wouldn't find at other vintage stores. It's more tuned in for like high schoolers. with anything, going from Harley Davidson to cartoon t-shirts for all good prices.
I like to think what makes Old Habits comfortable would probably be the conversation and the type of people that come in here and just feeling good to be here.
The atmosphere is super chill. We love just having people here, and me and Cameron just love talking to everyone and just getting to know everyone that comes in. We just want to make it a friendly environment, make everyone feel comfortable around.
In order to keep the store stocked and up to date, Old Habits goes through a similar process as to many other vintage stores.
We are a buy-sell-trade store. If anyone has clothes from their closet or from their grandparents' closet or even their parents' closet, they bring it in, and when people bring it in, we normally pay them 50% of what we put it at. And so yeah, so we look through everything and we take the best things and pay 50% of what the item's actually worth.
I would recommend Old Habits to my family and friends because there's something for everybody. Everyone can kind of enjoy it that's into clothes. You can find us through Instagram, TikTok.
Oldhabits.vtg on Instagram, and you can also find us on Yelp, but yeah, we're on Val Vista and Ray, so come and say what up whenever.
With the winter season coming in, you can update your closets by checking out their Instagram and getting yourself something new.
This was Cash.
And it's Ray.
Reporting for the studio.
Girls soccer tryouts will start on Monday, November 1st and run through Friday, November 6th from 3 to 5 p.m. Please meet Coach Sheet in front of the cafeteria from 2:45 to check in. Please make sure that all of your RMA paperwork is complete before tryouts.
Sanctum of Horror is a locally owned haunted house attraction that's sure to give you a Halloween fright. Phoebe and Kesley caught up with the owner and challenged a few Higley Knights to see if they could handle the scare.
We met with Sean Call, owner of Sanctum of Horror, to gain more insight about this haunted attraction.
It's got a little bit for everyone. If you really want a lot of scare, we have that. If you're a seasoned haunter and you're used to being scared, we have all of the detail to the haunt. What we do is we decorate our haunted house with such detail that there's so much going on in the room with our actors, makeup, animatronics, the set design, how we stress it. We just give it such a real feeling that you won't go through Sanctum or Breach and just look at black walls. That's not what we do. I think, you know, if you get scared, scare is great and we love to scare people, but there's a lot of people that just want to see a quality haunted house, and I believe we offer that. We enjoy entertaining. We enjoy when people come out and they're all hyped up. They're talking about what they saw, and you just hear these great stories, and I mean, that's why we do it, and we enjoy doing it. How scary is Sanctum of Horror and Breach both? They're very scary. They're very scary.
Sanctum of Horror is located in Mesa at 6555 East Southern Avenue. Tickets only cost $24, so make sure to get yours before time runs out. This is Kesley and Phoebe signing out for the studio.
Higley Girls Volleyball held their senior night on Tuesday. Be sure to congratulate them on the close of a great season.
Boys soccer will begin on Monday, November 1st. All players must be registered in registermyathlete.com in order to participate in tryouts. Tryouts begin at 2:30 p.m. on the practice field, but please listen to announcements because the location may change based on availability.
This week was Spirit Week. Check out this clip of Capri Baker, Mads Gould, Sydney Langston, Kylie Kelly, Lucy and Jane Larson showing a lot of spirit for Adam Sandler and Just Like a Dad Day.
Whoa. Hey. Hey. Yeah.
Today is Halloween Spirit Day, which is also the theme for tonight's homecoming football game. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. against the Perry Pumas. Remember, no mask or props allowed at any time. It's going to be a lot of fun. See you guys there.
Lucy and Brooklyn caught up with some Higley Knights to see who knew their way around a pumpkin in a friendly competition of pumpkin carving. Let's check it out.
Hey Knights, with Halloween just around the corner, we put Sunny and Sophie, Bryce and Sammy, and Jordan and Sarah in a head-to-head match to find the best pumpkin carver.
And hold the pumpkin up. I'm gonna draw it.
Is that his eyebrows? Oh wait, why are you so good at this?
Okay, you have to carve around it. So carve a hole around, but not too. There.
It got in my eye.
You're fast at this.
I've already done my pumpkins this year.
Okay, I'm just gonna draw it and it's gonna be really bad.
All right, you got it.
Holy cannoli. This is, I need you to do this. Manly man. Go on.
You were trying to be all cute for the cameras and stuff. We're making a pumpkin. You're talking about getting your hands dirty. Have you ever made pumpkin pie?
No. How do you?
I don't know how you make pumpkin pie. I was asking you.
We're doing someone who really means a lot to me.
I'm actually related to him. Me and him go way back.
Yeah, we like
early 2000s.
Yeah, we like hung out once.
No, we were like, I remember one time where it was like in early 2000s, we were listening to like Paramore.
Kind of bad.
It's like so slimy.
It doesn't smell like pumpkin pie.
That was bad.
It doesn't smell like pumpkin pie.
Go
right?
over some things. I don't. Dude.
I'm trying to get the nose.
It's like Criminal Minds. You're like.
So right now I'm cutting the pumpkin very specifically for our awesome design that's going to get us to win.
Surprise. I don't want to touch it. Okay.
I do.
Oh yeah, you're just freelancing. You're not even drawing on the outline.
This is literally maybe the worst thing I've ever done.
Look at this. This is so cool.
And here are the results.
This symbolizes pumpkin spice and everything nice.
This is Francis. She got a nose job right here.
No, she needs a nose job.
So this is our Higley pumpkin.
Go Knights!
Make sure to vote who you think did best on Instagram at the Studio HHS. Signing off, this is Lucy and Brooklyn.
Recently, Mrs. Campbell's AP Psychology students used music to help them learn the parts of the brain and their functions. Students wrote new lyrics and produced music videos to help them remember the functions of different areas of the brain. Here are a few clips.
Yeah, you can thank your reticular formation. Have you ever heard of the limbic system? It's placed on the two sides of the thalamus. Your brain, 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 your brain, 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 your brain, brain.
Big congratulations to Higley Girls Golf for their win over Mesquite, Seton, and Apache Junction. In the last match of the year, Skylar Anderson finished with their best overall placement with a third place finish. Addie Bowles, Sienna Richards, and Aubrey Williams all earned top 10 finishes. This year's team accomplished many personal bests. The girls also finished the season with its best team score in over 6 years. Congratulations again to all the girls in the program, and we look forward to next season.
The String Orchestra sold Krispy Kreme donuts in the courtyard Wednesday to raise funds for their trip to Washington, D.C. in the spring. The fundraiser was a big success.
Do you know your Halloween trivia? I hit the courtyard this week to find out how much our students know about the scariest night of the year.
I'm here with
Cade
And Avery.
Teddy.
Kathy.
David Bull,
Lofton.
Kinsey. Riley. Megan.
Okay, for the first question, during the Korean War, what candy was given to U.S. soldiers? Was it A, Skittles, B, Tootsie Rolls, C, Hershey Bars, or D, Baby Ruths?
Let's go with Tootsie Rolls.
The last one.
Tootsie Rolls.
I don't
don't know. Baby Ruths?
She bars. Probably Skittles.
I'm gonna have to go with Skittles.
I'm gonna have to go with B.
It was B. It was Tootsie Rolls. Number 2, which of these items are banned in California on Halloween? Is it A, silly string, B, fake toys or weapons, C, spray paint, or D, masks?
C.
C?
Spray paint.
Let's go with silly string.
Masks. Can you repeat
Masks. Masks?
I'm gonna go on masks.
You're gonna go mask?
Yeah.
It was silly string. Silly string is banned in California. Don't know why. Number 3, in what state is it illegal to dress up as a nun or a priest? Is it A, Alaska, B, Wisconsin, C, Utah, or D, Alabama?
Wisconsin.
Alaska.
Alabama.
It was Alabama.
Alabama.
Utah.
It was Alabama.
What the heck?
Go with Bama, Roll Tide.
Alabama.
It was Alabama, yeah. Well, Knights, seems like some fellow students need to work on their Halloween trivia. This is Chase reporting for The Studio.
Yesterday, Higley had their annual Powder Puff game and bonfire. The game was great and the bonfire was so much fun. A big thank you to everyone who contributed.
Knights, what would you do if you noticed someone following you? Spencer and Tyler tracked a few students down to find out how they would react in our scary scenarios.
Hey Knights, how would you respond in a horror scene? Spencer and I brought in a few Knights to see how they would react with some scary scenarios. What if you found you have no reflection in the mirror?
I'd check myself for fangs because vampires don't have reflections. I'd be am I a vampire? I feel like that's not.
Oh yeah, definitely. Through. Then if you don't go through it, you just rob a bank. Simple. 1, 2, 3, Oh, don't have my reflection. Let's go rob a bank.
What if you were home alone and heard noises in your attic?
It's investigate. I move out and fly to Italy.
Yeah, frick yeah. Chasing the bag, always. For one of the options. For option C.
What if you woke up to find a shadow of a person in your doorway?
I'd pretend to be asleep. I would actually introduce myself. Maybe it's a new friend.
Come on, that's Peter Pan. What else are we Wake up, freaking shadow. I'm not even kidding. What did you I said try to find Tinkerbell.
What if he's nice? I don't know.
Go in for the kiss. You're really that lonely, Chase. I'm so sorry. You guys better cut that. Oh my god.
It seems like some of our Knights would struggle in these scary scenarios. This is Tyler and Spencer signing off on The Studio.
Girls basketball tryouts would be from November 1st and 2nd from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Meet in room 307 after school at 2:45 p.m. each day. Make sure that all RMA requirements are completed. See Coach Lepisto if you got any questions.
Kesley, do you know what time it is?
Is it time for the scare prank?
It sure is. Carson and Donnie and the rest of the crew took on the challenge of scaring some of your fellow Higley students and teachers. Let's see how they did.
First, we brought our Knights into the studio for a fake interview. Just as soon as they got comfortable, we sent them to the control room to grab a microphone. There, they found something sinister and a terrifying treat at the end. Welcome to the 2021 Higley Scare Prank.
So could you go in there and get a microphone?
Right, open the cover?
Yeah, you see where it says microphone? Yeah.
That was really scary.
Hey, do you want some candy? Oh my gosh.
you mind grabbing a microphone from that cabinet?
What cabinet?
You see the one that's labeled microphones?
In there.
Yeah, through that door.
So cool. Yeah, absolutely. I want some candy.
Well, Knights, that brings us to the end of this year's Halloween Spooktacular.
Thanks for tuning in. Have a great weekend and have a blast at the dance. We will see you next Friday for an all-new episode of The Studio.